Amazon ReadReplicas are additional database instances created from a snapshot of the source database. ReadReplicas are asynchronously updated when there are changes made to the source database, and they are available in AWS RDS for MySQL, MariaDB, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and AWS Aurora. ReadReplicas provide improved performance for read-heavy database workloads by allowing read-only connections, and thus reducing traffic to the source database and freeing the source database to carry out other resource-intensive database operations. ReadReplicas are good for database applications that have intensive reporting requirements, like business intelligence or financial engines, because they transfer the intensive queries away from the source database and provide results faster. And, if necessary, a ReadReplica can be promoted to become a standalone database instance in a disaster recovery scenario. So now that we've created our new database cluster and instance, Udacity Cloud Lab DB, we're going to add a ReadReplica to the instance. So we're going to select our cluster and under Actions, Add Reader. And no preference for AZ, obviously not publicly accessible. And let's give it a name, Udacity Cloud Lab Reader. And we'll say tier 0, which means if there's a failover, then this reader will have the priority, even though it is the only reader. That's fine. And performance insights, no. And by saying yes to maintenance, this means that we're going to allow AWS to do database instance and engine updates if they're minor automatically without us having to intervene. So let's go ahead and add the reader. And give it a couple seconds here. Hit refresh. So our reader is here. Our ReadReplica, and it's in a creating status. Let's just stay here for a few minutes until we have our reader available. So I'm going to refresh it here in a couple minutes and see what we got. Okay, so let's take a look at our reader. We'll see that now it's in the status of configuring enhanced monitoring, so it's almost finished. And we'll notice that it's in a different availability zone than the writer. So the writer is in US East 1C or Northern Virginia 1C, and our reader is in US East 1D. It's almost finished here. So let's hit refresh one more time here to see if our replica, and there it is. Our ReadReplica is available. Thanks, everyone.